Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Don't repeat after me, I have horrible Spanish. My name is Orlando Rivera. I am the first vice president of the Hispanic Leadership Association of New Jersey. We're the nonprofit organization who organizes this summit, the Hispanic Leadership Summit of 2016. We are in our 6th year and very excited to have our 6th year at Rowan University with a wonderful partnership with Rowan University. Today we have a long agenda for the day. We have a symposium, workshops, a lot of networking, and in the evening, if you're coming as well, we have the gala. And we honor at the gala this evening many notable Hispanic leaders throughout the community, throughout the state of New Jersey, who have led in areas such as faith-based initiatives and work, law enforcement, civil service and politics, you name it. Today, though, I'd like to introduce our president of the Hispanic Leadership Association of New Jersey, Angel Fuentes, former state assembly, and now is with the City of Camden Council and freeholder of Camden, sorry, not freeholder, Camden County office.
Buenos días a todos. That applause is for you all. I'm excited knowing that this is our 6th year, and and hopefully 6 more years and 60 more years after that. But I am thrilled. I'm happy to say that we have more high school students. I hope that you get to appreciate your workshop. We got some fine, excellent speakers for all the workshops, not just for the high school students. But it's great to see high school, to get up early in the morning, after 5 days, studying, doing your homework, or perhaps term papers, whatever, but to be here is unique. This is sort of like a foundation of democracy, especially I know that many of you have been watching the TVs, with the presidential elections, but this is democracy. And I want the young people to really grab democracy, because this is about you, and it's about all of us who are here. I'm not here to tell you who you need to vote for, but I think it's imperative that you do so. And then from there to say, I did it, because I believe. And folks, not just November the 8th, every year for the rest of your life. It's easy for people just to say, oh, I'm just gonna stay home. That's not democracy. And there are those that will say, you know what? Maybe this year, there's no need for me to go out and vote. I know when I was in the state assembly, there were assembly people that won by 10 votes, by 15 votes. You would think, 10,000 votes, that close, and it makes a huge difference. But you have to really believe in democracy, because if not, there's no sense. Nosotros, cuando hablamos de democracia, de vez en cuando escuchamos personas con tantas quejas, ¿verdad? Y entonces, esas mismas personas nos dicen a nosotros, yo no voy a votar. Entonces yo le digo, entonces, ¿por qué me hablas de tus quejas si no quieres estar envuelto en este proceso electoral? ¿Verdad? What I'm saying is, there are folks that is mind-boggling, that will come to me and say, you know what, I'm not going to vote. But they share so much complaints and concerns. And you would think, you know what, maybe we can talk about civic engagement so that you understand why we have government on the local, county, state, or federal level. And then I say to, I even say to them, I say, so you're not gonna vote. You have all these complaints. Why bother, complaining if you're not gonna come out and vote? I take that seriously. I take that really, from my heart, in depth. It's a passion, because we know that many people died just to go out and vote. But here today, with all these workshops, it's really to empower, the Hispanic community, and to appreciate diversity. When we see folks who are not Hispanics, African American, Caucasians, and even Asian American, to really appreciate the diversity. Do you know that we have close to 9.1, I believe, million people in the state of New Jersey? And for us, the Latinos, close to 2 million. That's close to 90%, probably 20%. And most of us know that through the censors, when someone knocks your door, especially the Hispanics, it's like, no lo vamos a permitir. We're not going to have them come in. So there are at least a couple 100,000 uncounted. All I'm saying is that we need to appreciate what this state has to offer. We need to appreciate what even Pennsylvania, Delaware, New York. We are all one. And we need to really understand what do we mean by that. So same thing with the Hispanic community. It's not just Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Mexicans, Colombians, you know, and I could go on from Central South America, even Spain. But it's not about that. It's about us coming together. And when we come together, there's strength in number. Imagine that. So that high school students, when they enter college, and it's so dreadful when it comes to the tuition, right? Throughout the country. And there are those that are crying out, it's like, wow, I'm paying like a mortgage. Let me tell you, not Rowan University. I know the next person's going to speak. And for some of you students, hear it directly from my mouth, you probably want to enroll or just take a good look at Rowan University. It's a fine university. And let me just say, Ms. Santana, please stand up. I don't want to embarrass her. 4 years ago, we gave her a scholarship. And she's going to speak tonight at the gala. She's graduated this year. Is it okay if I can tell them? She just got accepted. She just got accepted to the Rowan Cooper Medical School. If you happen to be an inner city student, a graduate of the school that I graduated 5 years ago, the mojo wasn't high. Thank you. Thank you. That's what the Hispanic Leadership Association is about, you know, to give. And I think we have raised over 25,000 thus far in the last 3-4 years. And we believe in that. You know, so again, take advantage of all the workshops. The symposium is going to be very powerful. It's going to start at 10 o'clock. We're going to honor 4 students who will receive scholarship awards. And then the individual will be named. It's going to be fun. A lot of photos. You can see, you know, we have the videographer. The good thing about them, they're actually in the program as one of the sponsors, that proceeds, particularly DVDs, they're going to put together DVDs of the whole event, even the gala tonight. And it'll be sold for, I think, $20. But $5 of that will go to help, again, scholarship. So this is good. It's going to be on our website. It's going to be on our website, www.hispanicleadershipnj.com. Can we all say that? www.hispanicleadership.nj.com. I was testing. Good. Somebody. Now, let me just end it with this. I want everyone to take advantage of taking photos. I want everyone to take advantage of even with some positive feedback messages, because as you can see behind what you want to be able to see, there's a hashtag. And I want you to really take advantage of that. I want everyone throughout the Delaware Valley to know that we are growing, we are effective, and we are good people. We want what's best for everyone around us, particularly in our church, in our neighborhood, in our community, and in our state. So with that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much, and God bless.